Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Courage here, bringing another video here today. Today is a special video because we just saw Black Ops 3 for the first time shown off at E3. Not only does the campaign look sick, but for the first time ever they showed off multiplayer. And I want to give you guys my thoughts, my first impressions. Just a brief little video. To be honest, I'm heading to Italy in a couple days with my family, so really excited to just get away, spend a lot of time with my closest relatives, my parents as well as my sister. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've never been to Italy before. Actually, the first time I had ever been to Europe was for Gfinity. So really a lot of unique and awesome opportunities this year for me. But back to what we meant to talk about. Black Ops 3. Initial impressions, or things I was worried about. The movement. How is it going to be? AW's movement, it's really fast-paced. Can be gimmicky at times. You can chain the movements together. We say it all the time, pro players like Hook, we've seen it from Karma, where they can just do miraculous things that obviously are great, but at times it's also overwhelming for a viewer. Another thing that I was worried about was how was the time to kill going to be heading into Black Ops 3, and really, are we going to see score streaks back? How's it going to play overall as a game in regards to spawns, and how quick can you really get around the map? Now that I've been able to see some gameplay, I can say a few things. The number one thing I'm worried about still, time to kill. Looks like you can kill a little bit too fast for my liking. Hopefully when the beta comes out, it's something we can tweak. I don't want it to have to be where we have to set the health to 200% to make it the kill speed we want, because then that just separates us more from the casual players, and trust me, we don't need more of that. Another thing I looked at, really happy to see the kill score streaks are back. We saw Vonderhaar say in one of his press conferences, if you played Black Ops 2, these score streaks will feel very similar. The Lightning Strike is almost the exact same amount of score needed to get it. The care package is back. The UAV is there. The Wraith, which is very similar to a stealth chopper. I really think score streaks are going to be back in competitive play for Black Ops 3. You can quote me on it right now. It doesn't affect your pick 10 or whatever system they have in regards to perks. You can put on the score streaks you need, and you don't get penalized for it in your overall class setup. Another thing to look at is the energy bar, or overall just like how much you can double jump. It's more not really like a double jump. It reminds me a lot of like a jetpack hover from Destiny, the Warlock hover. So you have that little energy bar, and it's not something that can be abused, something over the top. Your slides take away half your energy as well. Wall running doesn't take away energy, but I think that it's good because, you know what, it still gives that little bit of fast-paced gameplay, but it's not ridiculous and gimmicky. You can easily shoot people with it. I think there'll be less camera glitches. Looking at Hardpoint, the spawning system is so much better from what I've seen in the gameplays. When you hold a certain area, you have to contest for that area to then make sure your team spawns closer or further from the hill, whatever you want. Another thing to look at, too, was how fast you could get back to the hardpoint with the movement. When I was counting one of the Hardpoint gameplays I saw, someone died with no respawn. It took them 15 full seconds to go from across the map, because it got spawned all the way out due to the enemy's positioning, to run all the way back. And I was so excited to see that, because right now in AW, in a Hardpoint, you can easily go and contest it 8-9 times in one hill. In Black Ops 2, it was 3, maybe 4 times, and you have to coordinate your pushes, wait for your teammates to spawn, coordinate stuns, coordinate who's going to kill the anchor or the person in the head glitch, and then if you did that, it was rewarding. You felt good after it. Also, due to the slower move speed, I expect there to be less gun engagements overall, which I think will really heighten the sense of reward when getting a kill, or how important it is. Crimsix made a great twit longer about it. You should definitely go check it out, where he really breaks down, you know, how different AW kills feel to other Call of Duty games that is really lacking at the moment. Overall, the guns look pretty good. I think that the time to kill, as I said, is pretty rough, but they're pretty quick. But really, the guns, excited to see more about them in the future. The specialist abilities, I think these are going to be really interesting, because from what I've heard, there's 9 different specialist classes, 2 different types of abilities per each, and you have to pick one. So we saw the one girl who can like pulse through the wall. That's something that I expect to be banned. But then her other ability, which is the bow, if I'm not mistaken, is something that I expect to be in. And a lot of things we were talking about were, if there's 9 specialist abilities, there's 8 people in a game. Could it be where we do a pick and bans for who picks what specialist? So the first team gets first pick of a specialist, the second team picks 2 and 3, third team picks 4th, and you get 4th, and just like vice versa down the list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like something along those lines would be awesome to see. how that winds up working out. The map so far, we've only been able to see a couple. We know Hardpoint's back, we know Domination's back, we know TDM is back. Specialist abilities look really cool and unique. A lot of them, though, look like some Destiny type things, which I don't think is too bad. Um, just really excited. I really think we need a league play system now at this point, or a stronger ranking system in VOD We Trust. I really think that'll happen at some point. But I think there's a lot to be optimistic about. Obviously, the exclusivity on PlayStation is going to be a big thing. Where's the competitive scene going to go? I wish I knew more about it in regards to information, because I need to know if I need to pick up a PS4 as well, because if I'm going to be casting matches from home, I need to be on the same system as them. Scoreboards look good. Love the post-match top scorer screen. That's a great little addition. The gunsmith looks really cool. 6 attachments on your weapons is absolutely crazy. The paint shop also to really make your weapon unique is something that I love a lot. I'm excited. I think Black Ops 3 is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to the series. Parasite and Karma were playing it earlier today. Maven and Mr. X were playing it earlier today. Honestly, as a whole, E3 I think was a major success for all gamers. A lot to be excited about. So much gameplay going to be coming out. And that's really it, guys. Really looking forward to Black Ops 3. Be sure to leave your comments below what you think about the game, what you're really most nervous about, what you really expect or hope to expect to see in the coming weeks about the game. I just want to see pro players play in a 4-on-4, and I want to see some symmetrical maps and some 3-lane routes, and we saw CTF being played as well. So much to be excited about, guys. I'm going to Italy in a couple days. I'm going to be uploading from there, hopefully, if the Wi-Fi permits me. I have a couple videos that I've recorded here that will go up over the week that I'm gone. And as always, guys, I'm new to YouTube. I don't really have an outro, so...
Black Ops 3?